Hi guys, welcome to this video, and in this video we're going to be providing a solution to this question before us here. Let's have solution. We are told that x raised to 3 over 4, open bracket, the square root of y over x, close bracket, then we have y raised to 5 all over 8. We are asked that this whole expression was equal to x raised to m and y raised to n. Now we are asked to find n raised to m. Right? It is not complex, it's very simple. First, we have to know what sign is in operation here. The sign in operation here is the multiplication sign, right? So it means between this, so we have x raised to 3 over 4 multiplied by, so the sign between this and this bracket is a multiplication sign. So we have the square root of y over x, then multiplied by y raised to 5 over 8 is equal to x raised to m multiplied by y raised to n. And we're asked to find the value of n raised to m. So having known that the sign here is a multiplication sign, we are going to be doing some reverse operations here, right? Some reverse operation. What is the reverse operation I'm talking about? So from the left hand side here, this part here, I'm having x raised to 3 over 4 multiplied by, now I have a root here. I want to remove the root, and to remove a square root, I'm going to have y over x, what is here, then raised to 1 over 2, because the root there is 1 over 2, right? Then multiplied by y raised to 5 over 8. This whole thing is equal to x raised to m multiplied by y raised to n, right? From here, I can actually separate these two, right? Distributing this power to inside each of them. Here's what I mean. This is x raised to 3 over 4 multiplied by I can split this, I can work on this. This thing can also be written as a y divided by x. Are you with me? Now this whole thing raised to half multiplied by y raised to 5 over 8 is equal to x raised to m multiplied by y raised to n. From here now I can distribute the half, distribute it on top of this, distribute on top of this. Are you seeing that now? So I'm having x raised to 3 over 4 multiplied by y raised to 1 over 2 divided by x raised to 1 over 2. Are you seeing that? This 1 over 2, I distributed it for everything inside the bracket, right? Then multiplied by y raised to 5 over 8. And that's equal to x raised to m times y raised to n. From here, I can do a law of indices, right? Law of indices that works with, okay, let me collect like terms here. Like terms. This x and this x are like terms. So I'm having x raised to 3 over 4 divided by x raised to half, then multiplied by y raised to half multiplied by y raised to 5 over 8. So I just pick this x and this x and I put the division sign between them, then this multiplication sign and this for this, right? And that's equal to x raised to m multiplied by y raised to n. Having known that we are going to use the law of indices to simplify further. Law of indices says when I have the same basis and there's a division sign in operation there, pick one of the bases from here and then subtract the powers. So I'm having 3 over 4 minus half, right? Then multiply by, same thing here, I pick one of the bases, then add the power. So I'm having half plus 5 over 8. Are you seeing that? Then that's equal to x raised to m times y raised to n. From here, we can see it's a like fraction, right? So I'm going to use the method I use. 3 multiplies 2 to give us 6, and 4 multiplies 1 to give us 4 divided by 4 multiplies 2 to give us 8 multiplied by y, and then this is also an unlike fraction, so the same principle applies. 8 times 1 giving us 8 plus 2 times 5 giving us 10 over 2 times 8 giving us 16, and that's equal to x raised to m times y raised to n. So from here, if you work on this part, you have x raised to 6 minus 4 is a 2. We have 2 over 8, right? 6 minus 4 is 2 over 8 multiplied by y. 8 plus 10, that's 18 over 16, is equal to x raised to m times y raised to n, right? Alright, so from here, if you notice closely, I've not been simplifying what is on the right. What I want to do is, I want to compare what is on the left with what is on the right. So I have to work on this part first. When I'm done, then I compare what is here with what is here. Are you with me? So if I reduce this fraction up here, if I reduce it with 2 goes into 1, 2 goes in 8 is 9. So I have x raised to 1, 2 goes in 8 is 4. So I have 1 over 4 here, right? Multiplied by, for y, I have, when 2 goes in both, I have 9 over 8. And that's equal to x raised to m times y raised to n. So from here, I can compare the powers. Comparing the powers, I have that x here, I have x as, compare x on the left with x on the right. So it means that m is 1 over 4. M is 1 over 4. And n here is going to be 9 over 8. N is 9 over 8. But what they asked us to find is n raised to m. That is, n, we asked to find n raised to power m, right? We can write this as n raised to power m, right? So, and we have n already. N is 9 over 8, right? And then raised to m. Our m here is a 1 all over 4. So if you work on this part, you can split this. You can express both of them in their index powers, right? 9 now can be expressed as 3 to power 2. That's 3 times 3, right? And then 8 can be expressed as 2 to power 3. Then all of this raised to 1 over 4. So when you distribute the power for everything inside, you have 3 raised to 2 multiplied by 1 over 4 all over 2 raised to 3 multiplied by 1 over 4. So when you work on this, you have 3 raised to 2 times 1 is 2 divided by 4 is half. So we have half on top of here. Divided by, we have 2 raised to 3 over 4. And any number raised to a half, that number is going to be the square root of 3 all over 2 raised to 3 over 4. And this is the final simplification to this problem. Let's check the options to get the correct answer. The answer we got is square root of 3 over 2 raised to 3 over 4. So we have that this option D is the correct answer. Thank you and see you on the next one.